There's nothing cool about these characters. They're just your average 20-somethings who blend into the backdrop of the city. But the most important message in our lives don't come from the musicians on stage or stars or on television. They come from the average people all around you, the ones who are just feet from where you stand. That's what I believe. Hey y'all, it's me, Bree, with the Girls Want Knowledge, and I just finished my first manga. Let's talk Solanin by Neo Asano. Mika worked as a corporate office lady, and she's fresh out of college, and she's just realizing quickly that this is not the life she wants to live. She hates her job. She hates working corporate. She's making good money, but she doesn't like it. She feels very unfulfilled, so she decides to quit her job. Now, this is tough for her because her boyfriend is basically living with her, and he's basically a deadbeat. He's a bum, and he lives off of her. And so they're living basically off of her savings, and her group of friends plus her boyfriend, they share the same friend group, and they're just navigating life in their 20s and going back and forth between adulthood, dealing with their responsibilities, while still trying to figure out who they are and where they want to go in life. How are they going to tap into their creativities and just being free without worrying about like living paycheck to paycheck or paying bills, etc. So it was a very realistic book, and it had a lot of really good life lessons in it, and it was very freaking cinematic. Like, guys, like the artwork in this book was freaking insane. Like, oh my gosh, it had so many good moments. It had so many realistic moments, and I even love the afterword by the author. I just graduated college, and I'm kind of in the same stage that the main character is in. Like, girl, it was just such a heartwarming book. It really hit home for me, and I'm glad that this was the first manga that I've ever read. It was a simple one. It wasn't too crazy too into it. It kept me intrigued. The artwork was freaking insane. The scenes were freaking insane, and it really tugs at your heartstrings, especially the tragedies they go through. It was just like real life. If you haven't been through this stage in life, or maybe if you aren't here yet, or maybe if you've been through this stage in life before and you're looking back at it and reminiscing, this is a really good book. 10 out of 10, guys. I love this. I can't wait to get some more mangas. Let me know. I think I'm going to start a series of me trying out different mangas and reviewing them, because it took me a while too to figure out like the direction. I now know that you have to read it kind of have to read it backwards, and you read left to right and down. So it was really easy to follow. It wasn't like a crazy complicated, like different squares and scenes and everything. It was easy to follow, and I really did love everything about it. So go try out Solanin if you guys are getting into manga too. I feel like this was a very good introductory manga. Thank y'all for watching my video. I'll see you in the next video.